And now to another big story tonight involving LSU and something that happened in the locker room after the championship win. He's hard to defend on the football field, and now Cleveland Browns wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. has to defend himself against a criminal charge in New Orleans. The NOPD has obtained an arrest warrant for the former LSU star.
He's accused of spanking a police officer, in case you couldn't tell what was happening on that video there, during the locker room celebration after the Tigers won the national championship on Monday night. And as Paul Murphy reports, that incident was caught on cell phone video.
Odell Beckham Jr. was with the LSU Tigers celebrating with players after his alma mater won the national championship Monday night in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Beckham is seen on cell phone video confronting a stadium security lieutenant who told players to extinguish the victory cigars they lit up in the locker room. According to a sworn statement, the officer told New Orleans police that one unspecified team member was argumentative at first, but ultimately complied with the request. Right as that happened, the officer felt his buttocks get struck by the open hand of someone from behind. Video shows Beckham was apparently the someone spanking the officer. Former Tiger defensive lineman Marlon Favorite said butt smacking is a common theme in a locker room.
Every human has their right to be able to not be violated in that way, but he was in a locker room, and that's just one of the things that happened in the locker room.
According to police, the officer wanted to punch the offender but didn't. He also decided not to arrest him due to the jovial atmosphere of the locker room. Police have now obtained a warrant for Beckham's arrest. Loyola law professor Dane Cialano says a butt slack technically fits the definition of simple battery.
I would expect and frankly hope that the DA's office in this case would exercise its discretion not to bring charges. After all, it's fairly silly.
Beckham is also tied to another controversy that happened before the alleged locker room confrontation. He was seen handing out cash to players on the field during the post-game celebration.
I think he was just really caught up in the heat of the moment. That's all, the spirit of the moment.
LSU and the NCAA are now investigating whether any rules governing college football's amateur status were compromised. Katie?
Thank you, Paul. The Cleveland Browns have issued a statement. It says, quote, "We are aware of the incident and have been in touch with Odell and his representatives on the matter. They are cooperating with the proper authorities to appropriately address the situation."